Hey, this is Britt.
Hey, this is Delilah.
And this is Boys Will Be Boys and Her podcast.
This week's episode is
Celebrating All Wins.
Please be sure to like and subscribe and comment.
Enjoy the show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to a new episode of Boys Will Be Boys and Her. We finally got the two women on the pod. Brittany, how you feeling?
Hey, I'm happy. Hey, Delilah girl.
Caddy off the grip.
Girls gonna see girls like.
Jordan, how you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling great. J to the old man Swami in the building. Yeah, we feeling good.
How was your week, bro? How was your week?
It's Women's History Month.
Shout
And my week was pretty good, you know? Nice chill vibes. Got to enjoy a couple drinks. Shout out to the people that's out here making sure your boy is fed.
You want to shout out the restaurant too, or they don't get that much color?
Oh no, they don't get that. They got the thank you for making
They
sure
got the tip?
boy is fed.
Alright.
Thank you for making sure the boy is fed.
Lala, what about you? How was your weekend?
The week was fine. Same thing. School, working out.
American dream over here.
Right.
Brittany, what about you?
This was one of those weeks I can't remember what I did, y'all. I don't remember.
It
Right?
be like that.
Yeah, it was good.
And that's okay. You know? That is okay.
Well, someone who did have a good. Oh, thank you. I actually forgot about myself. Actually, it was alright. Like I didn't do nothing too crazy. Like I was chilling. Like my daughter had a competition today, so that was nice. She won. It was alright. Like,
Big W's.
Nothing too crazy.
Shout out
Like,
JD.
I was alright. It was alright. Yeah.
Alright.
But someone who did have a good week this weekend was Michael B. Jordan. Shout out to the boys, man.
Shout out to
Yup.
the boy.
We're gonna start the show off with the City Said What Said, and obviously we start with Michael B. Jordan. He took home the Oscar for Sinners. Brittany, did you see Sinners?
I did. I actually recently just watched it.
For the first time? Or?
No. Watched it again because like it was really good. Like
Yeah.
I was into it, so definitely went to IPIC to see that the first time it came out. But
Did you see the IMAX version too or not?
no, I didn't.
Oh, you rob yourself. You gotta see it in IMAX, bro. Oh, yeah, IMAX is a different experience.
Okay.
If they hopefully re-release it.
Yeah.
What about you, Jordan?
Of course, I seen Sinners. I mean, first off, I'd like to say, you know, we repping Big Jersey out here. It's Kyrie Irving, Michael B. Jordan from Jersey.
Shout out to both.
You know, we've been watching we've been watching the boy Michael B. Jordan for a while, from roles like Vince, from Hardball. It's the boy, you know, he's been working. My boy been working.
I was introduced to him from Friday Night Lights. I don't know if you ever watched that show on NBC. So that was him and
That's why I said. That's why I said Vince.
Yeah,
you know?
that's when that was a crazy cast, and now it's kind of crazy.
Yes, sir. And the boy been working. You know, we feel like the boy been deserving of some big time awards before this last recent Oscars. But you know, we finally got one. So you know, it's big representation out here. You know, proud of the kid.
What about you, Delilah? Did you see Sinners?
I love Michael B. Jordan. Let's start with
Okay,
that.
like, relax. You know her type.
I love him.
The girlies definitely been having some big Michael B. Jordan energy.
That's a big W over here for me.
Yes.
But I definitely went to go watch it. I think everybody went to go watch that when it
Did you
came
see it
out.
in IMAX too or no?
No,
Oh yeah,
I didn't.
robbing the film.
I actually don't remember. Like iPad. Don't it automatically?
I've never been to IPIX. I don't know. You and Corey, y'all be
I
doing
think I
like
went to
y'all be doing things.
AMC to
I
go watch that.
Yeah, experiences.
Experiences.
Yeah, legit experiences. I'm still waiting on my mom. Please, I ain't going.
That's crazy.
But so what I wanted to ask you guys was like, because shout out to Michael B. Jordan, of course, Ryan Coogler, everybody on that cast and Coogler did a phenomenal job. Oscar Del Lindo also. But my question to you, and I'll ask you, Brittany, is do you think now it's become more acceptable for the black community to get into the arts?
I think we just work harder. Like we fight for it. Like it just has to be done. So it's like we hustle for it. Like, yeah, like we just gotta hustle for it. Like I feel like we still got challenges that we go through and stuff like that. But I like that it's celebrated more. Like,
well, you're more so. Well, Jordan is too, but you guys are both Caribbean. You think now, like I know, like 15, 20 years ago, you could tell your mom, "I want to be an actor." She'll be like,
Yeah, that
blood
shit
clot is that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I do think now, I think people are now becoming more and more slowly, like, accepting of it.
Yeah.
Like,
so I think it's because, like, to be honest, you really can't tell someone what to do. Like, I know it'd be parents that be like, no, you're going to go to nursing school, or you're going to do this, or a lot of times people want to make their parents proud, right? But if it's in you and you got that talent, and after your first, like, debut, it's like, oh no, this is what, you know, it's meant to be for you.
right,
Like,
100%.
yeah.
Also, I think like parents always have like an expectation too of how they want you to just do certain things, and then you just be like, oh, I'm supposed to do like the 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the safe plan.
Or they have their lifestyle of they want their life to, your life to be better than theirs, and it's like, what does that look like though? Like, you can't, you know, you don't know what that look like.
Right, and so all I can say is from that aspect is, you know, I'm black and Hispanic, but when I went to school for film, my parents were very receptive of it because they knew how much I loved pursuing it. It has to be like your desire.
Yeah.
And I think Michael B. Jordan is kind of a proof of that because he's now getting his flowers and he's been in the game 2 decades already. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you just have to invest in the steps. Like, what about you, Jordan? You think it's more acceptable now within our community?
Of course. I feel like it's been accepted with the likes of like Denzel or Denzel. But like, you know, yeah, not for
Trying to show how cultured he is.
He said that's his name, all right? So we don't call him his name.
His mama called him Clay.
No, but yeah, we've had representation like that with like the likes of like Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, Martin Lawrence, you know, like trailblazers when it comes to that stuff. So we've had representation for a while, but it's good to see that now people are reaping the benefits from the trailblazers that set that stage. You know, we're winning awards now, and not just the Oscars, but also in like the Grammy stages and stuff like that. Like, people are winning awards, so it's good to see, and you know, I'm proud. You know, it's a good thing when you know, a Black American, a Caribbean American, Latino American, whatever. Like, it's good to see that everybody's starting to get their flowers now. So.
What about you, Delilah? What do you think?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's 100% more acceptable now. And I think the fact that it's becoming more acceptable now and the way the society is going, like everything that's going on right now in America, like I think that's why it's even more celebrated. Like, we're just so much prouder to see that.
And I think most of the artists now, and I say artists, I'm keeping it like broad to every spectrum. You know, not just because before music it was all want to be a rapper, and that's what it was. You know, that was you know, the quick, fast, and the hurry. But I think now, there's so many more talented artists, whether it's acting, whether it's music, whether it's dancing. There's so many forms of contemporary arts that minorities are involved in. Like, I follow so many painters that are black, and they're just like so fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? So I think now it is more accepted, and it's great because I think now, before like 4 or 5 years ago, we would say, oh, Grammys don't matter, Oscars don't matter. But when Michael B. Jordan won, I think it proved that we all deep down all felt like it matters. And then you saw the love him and Ryan Coogler got when they won. And also the cinematographer, I'm thinking of her name, but she's also a female. The first female that won Best Cinematography. But you saw the room, just everybody was happy for him. And you don't see that much in Hollywood, if at all, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody that is respectably, aside from his ex who was, I don't want to throw shade to the girl, but
Lori?
yeah, Lori, you know what I'm saying? But there was like so much love, and I think that's just so dope to see for someone to actually win and the whole room give you your flowers.
Yeah, like they started like posting videos on TikTok and stuff of like what they do behind the scenes on the red carpet when they be first seeing each other on the red carpet. I think that's mad dope. Like,
No, it is.
Yeah,
It is
And
great.
didn't this happen around Black History Month too?
Yeah.
So like that's even more like.
That, and like I want to say that it's also great to see that not only you celebrating like the Black, Latino, let's say ascension when it comes to this art form, but the fact that they all stick together. Like the same cinematographer that he used for this film, he's used for like all his films. Him and Michael B. Jordan, they kind of got like a duo tag team where
New Shaq
like,
and Kobe.
yeah, like where we
they're
gonna
coming up together.
we gonna come out with these original films. We gonna work together. We gonna get it done, and like it's good to see that, you know, you can stick together and, you know, achieve things when it comes to, you know, just like teamwork, camaraderie.
It's a fact. And I'm going to switch topics a little bit because you mentioned Trailblazers. So, speaking of Trailblazers, we got Trailblazers returning back to the stage in the Bronx. The Jay-Z concert is happening, y'all. Whoa.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I was like,
Yeah, like
You be like,
wait, are we big book? Wait,
Yo, that's
Because he
crazy.
want to be on a bigger stage than the Barclays. Like, don't
Wait, is that the reason?
No,
Yankee Stadium?
no, it's really not. I'm not a Jay-Z fan.
I mean, and that's okay, you know?
It's
Yeah,
not. It's actually
No.
It's not okay. I mean, she don't gotta like everybody from Brooklyn.
You
don't,
know,
but
like
like-
everybody from Jay-Z is just.
What you said last
Yeah,
week? He's Beyonce's husband.
That's crazy.
I do not.
If somebody wants to say that, I might walk away from like the conversation.
No. Jay-Z has his own separate title. I know who Jay-Z is, but
Yeah.
I'm just.
So you're not excited for the show?
No.
That is.
I think the show's gonna be amazing. I ain't even gonna lie. The ticket prices.
It's also
That's probably not a
$500.
reason.
That's
No.
That's
500.
terrace.
Oh, that was
like that.
nosebleeds.
That's
I saw minimum 700.
I
Oh,
also
for
like
minimum?
the
That's
mid-level is like going for like
Y'all gonna look at me
25.
crazy when y'all find out how much I paid for Usher, so I ain't even going.
Nah, how much you pay for
That's
Usher?
okay.
Because look, you
I'm not gonna
He's
hold you,
worth it,
bro. Like we
though.
saw Usher at Dreamville. Usher probably had the second best performance out of the
I
weekend.
paid $100.
Yeah, Usher like.
whoa. I'm not gonna say second. He probably was third or fourth.
No.
Third or fourth.
But wait, so who was top two?
Yeah.
Because Drake and J.
Well,
Cole
for
had
you,
Drake
it's-
and J. Cole.
I mean, they was together. They was on stage
No,
together.
but we're not counting that as one performance.
I
Oh,
am.
he's separating them.
All right, so
Okay.
who's third? Because you're saying it's not Usher.
He might be third or fourth because I ain't gonna lie. We got up there and damn, who was that from Chicago? That
Dirk?
really was hit. Yeah,
Dirk was
insane
insane.
on it. I ain't
Crazy.
gonna lie.
I would have
Dirk was
expected
insane.
Yeah, I would have been like,
Yeah.
okay.
Dirk
Okay,
was insane
yeah,
up
like-
there. Not
Nah,
gonna
I fuck with Dirk Heavy, so I was.
Really?
Yeah, so.
No, but I'm also like a
Free-
avid
free Dirk.
concert guy, so
Okay.
you know, 900 that's pretty reasonable.
I mean, for Usher and Jay-Z, like I put them like in this. Well, Usher's an entertainer. Like Usher,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
he's gonna take his shirt off. He's gonna do the whole nine. That's gonna, you know, he
Yeah.
can. Jay-Z's not obviously he's not doing that. He's,
Right.
So my thing with I'm excited for the show. Am I gonna go? I don't know, but so I think there's also a difference between Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint. Blueprint is more of I think something you can perform live as opposed to Reasonable Doubt. But so I always get happy like we were just mentioning with Michael B. Jordan when people get their flowers. Like this is 30 years later and Jay-Z can still. I think I was telling them in the chat, the boys group chat. I think this is a rollout to Jay-Z doing the Super Bowl next year.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
truly what
that would be
that's
very
what I
smart.
believe.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah, like,
very
that's what I
smart.
believe this is.
And I
I think
heard
this
he's
is a
coming out with a
rollout.
new album.
That's what I'm saying.
too,
I think
yeah.
all this is in tie. He's going to drop the album by the summertime or after the summer, and he's going to do the Super Bowl next February. That's what I think is going to
One thing
happen.
I say, him and Beyonce, they are very smart business people.
They are the business.
They do their big one.
Yeah, they
all the
do.
time.
All the
And
time.
you know what's crazy too? I like it was about 2 weeks ago. I saw a throwback Jay-Z concert, which is crazy because now that they announced this, I saw a throwback Jay-Z, and when I tell you the energy in there was crazy.
Yeah,
Energy
like,
in
I
there
feel
was
like the concert is gonna
Bro,
be fire.
He do his H to the Izzo,
Yeah.
to the Yankee Stadium. Come on, bro.
That's
like,
gonna
that's
go
like
I'm not
crazy.
saying
That's New York
that-
stamp.
like, that's like-
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be hyped for that, but I'm not a.
And so, not to even switch topics, because he's also doing that, but he's also doing the Roots picnic.
Yeah, he is doing
Did
the
you-
He's doing that.
did you-
I
did you
actually
see the line for that?
Yes, I did.
That lineup is insane, bro. Erica Badu, you got Mariah the Scientist, Kalani's in there,
It's gonna
Wale,
be a nice little.
Jermaine
And,
Dupri
okay.
and Frame in
Where's it
France,
at?
in Philly.
Philly.
I can't even go to that.
That's gonna be a movie.
And it said Jermaine
Right,
Dupri
right.
Yeah,
and
I
Frank,
was
so
looking
you
That's what
got
I'm saying.
and you got
Yes,
Bow Wow,
John.
Yeah,
It's
that's
about to be lit.
I mean, they're gonna be
They
on
gotta do
they're
that
gonna be on the vlog with the Crystal Rock deodorant. So I don't know if I'm really gonna be feeling like that. Might rather be at Yankee Stadium
Yo.
on the low. But the better thing with the picnic is Jay-Z had to do his whole discography, so he could do Otis, this whole shit.
True.
The concert at Yankee Stadium is just Reasonable Doubt in the Blueprint. So it's kind of
I
like
think he gonna bring out people.
For sure,
which one?
for sure.
For the picnic.
No, not the
For
picnic.
the
Yeah.
For the
Yankee Stadium,
album?
for sure. For
It's
sure.
like I don't know because there's only like he's not bringing out Foxy Brown, so Foxy Brown's a Reasonable Doubt, but you know she got her hair issue shit, so I don't know if she's still doing
Oh, yeah,
concerts.
she
I think
Yeah.
it's more so gonna be like Miss Bleak for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think they shit with Eminem is on that one.
We might see.
Oh
I
shit.
think so, yeah.
We might see like
I would love to see Eminem.
Like that's like
we may see
I'm
a
not gonna
Freeway Benny Siegel pop out.
like that like Swiss Beats
It's gonna
only.
be lit. I'm just.
I feel like that's something they should definitely stream. Like Amazon should definitely pick it up.
No,
Or
for
Apple.
sure. If it's
I don't
not
think he
already
even-
in the works.
I don't even think he has title anymore, does he?
Nah, I think he
sold that
stadium,
John, right? I
yeah,
think he sold that John.
All I know is the Unks is gonna have a good time.
Yo,
The Unks are gonna have a good
be
time.
outside.
I'm not an unk yet.
yo, I saw something that
Okay.
All right.
said, y'all would be rich auntie so bad.
I was trying to throw labels on that.
I'll take the
Facts.
title. That's fine.
But I saw something that said like this is like the old man summer right now. The way it's looking like with the concerts that's
Yeah, but
lined
you gotta
up.
go a little bit longer. You gotta get some
Gotta
grapes
get some
in
salt and
there.
pepper.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you know he's not unk yet. That's a fact.
There's gonna be a few people there with the towel.
Right.
under the
Towel.
fitted.
That's a fact. I'm looking forward to going in like big jersey.
So you're definitely going.
I'm gonna say it's a definite. I'm gonna be honest. with you.
Okay.
You're gonna see me in there. Probably big jersey in there.
Shout out to Jersey, man.
No, not New Jersey. Like a big jersey.
Hey, retro big.
Not New Jersey. Not
Not
the
New
state.
Jersey.
Not the state.
I thought you still Sean Michael B. Jordan this year.
Michael B. Jordan, he had a shout out. That's my boy.
So speaking of concerts, I don't know if y'all saw it. We can switch to the Yo That's Crazy segment. Brittany, I'm gonna start off with you. So Jill Scott has recently said that when she's doing her upcoming concert tour, there's no cell phones allowed.
That's crazy.
What is that's why I fits the segment. What are your thoughts on that, Brittany?
I record everything. Like, I gotta have the memories. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, right? If you really want to talk about like Jill Scott, her concert's kind of like some porn type stuff.
She's a little raunchy.
Like she be. I would want to go just to see what she be doing because
the hype is crazy.
Yeah, the hype is crazy. But not having your phone at a concert is crazy. Like.
Yeah.
I need y'all to hear when I post on Instagram how bad I sing. I don't even care because I had a time. Like,
Like I need proof of it.
yeah,
I was there.
Yeah, like, I was there.
I was
Did you
there.
see that?
Did you see
'Cause I was
her?
there.
Also, my thing is like, if that's what you promote, that's what you promote. Like if you freaked out, you freaked out.
Right.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I think that's maybe I'm in the minority. I'm not sure what Jordan stands. I'm okay with this. Like I don't see like.
100%.
Oh,
100%. That's my stance.
Like
Wow.
so, aside from Dreamville, so even Dreamville, like that was one of my best concerts. I don't go back and look at that footage.
I do.
You may so like the way like a perfect example I'll say, and I'm not trying to throw shade at her, but like Cardi B's concerts right now, tickets to insane. Shout out to Cardi, Big Moms.
Yeah.
But
she's going
I think this week.
this Wednesday, Thursday. But I feel like I've already seen her concert already on social media.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like I feel like I've already so if I bought 4 seats, I'm like, yo, I already know the set list. Like knowing the set list is alright, but now I know the wardrobe changes. I know when she's gonna twerk. I know when she's gonna sit in the chair. I know the whole
But like, what if
concert.
you have like Alzheimer's or dementia?
I'm being right.
And you want to remember that, like, you know?
That was
And you, like,
great.
it's true though. Like, you go back in your phone and be like, you know what?
If
You were
actually
there.
go back and look at concerts, like, yo,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front when Chris Brown concert happened or whatever. I knew. Yeah,
I was there.
Once we all there,
moment.
Wait, you was there too?
Barclays?
Oh,
No, not that one. Not that
MetLife.
one.
I was in MetLife.
Yeah, MetLife. Yeah, okay.
Shout out to Brooklyn again.
No, but when it comes to this topic, I'm gonna be honest with you. When people grab moments and stuff like that, I feel like that's cool when you grab a moment. But when you just sitting there with your phone out recording the whole thing, I don't agree with that. Because to me, I like it to be like a live in the moment type of thing. You gonna grab that memory more with you experiencing it, because you get like a full body experience of you enjoying the music. The music goes through your body, you vibing, everything good. And the experience is better to me when you don't have that phone out, because now you're distracted. You're only seeing everything through your phone screen. So I'm big on that. If I'm with somebody at a car, you seen when we was at Dreamville, I'm like, yo, put your phone down. Like, yo, experience it.
Like I remember when they was going hit for hit with Drake. He was like, yo, I got more in the tank. And I'm like, yo, like it's like I really feel like it's a different experience when you just like, you're like, like these concerts are being recorded anywhere. So like I could pull a clip from there. Like all I gotta do is post a sign. You know I'm there. Like I don't have to like I'm there. Like I
don't think we're not saying Instagram has to know we're there. It's for us to know we went, like for our experience. So like I'm not recording the whole concert. I'm not doing that. But it's certain parts where I'm recording that I'm like, oh yeah, I want to remember this part, you know, like, or even when they come out on this, you know, on the floor and they walking through, like, I want to record
like something like that. Yeah, I get that. Like those I get.
Like,
those I get.
Like the Usher part, like he could have gave someone a cherry right next to me, and I'm recording it.
It's true.
Not to get off topic. You think Corey would have been crazy if Usher gave you the cherry?
Corey, I would have been a sequel.
I'm just curious.
Nah, not that I would have been like,
No, it's so funny because that's been a debate. Like we've been talking about that or whatever. I was like, if Usher gave me a cherry, like, what's up? Like, it's for the experience, right?
You know what though? I feel like if I'm there and Usher gave her the cherry, I'll be cool with it unless you start going crazy. You start going crazy, I was like,
I'm not gonna lie, most of the time it's him.
Yeah, it's him. Yeah,
he be pushing it.
But women do be like, oh, this is my time to shine.
I'm crazy right now because I'm single, so it is what it is. But if my girl was to get a cherry from Usher like that, I'm out the door.
But you just said last. You know what? We're not even doing this.
But that's what I'm saying. If she's not going crazy,
this is the one that keeps his good exes on Instagram as friends.
Oh,
but your current girlfriend can't take a cherry from Usher?
Nah, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That
doesn't align. That doesn't align.
I mean, it's not like she's doing the Chris Brown joint. Now, the Chris Brown joint, I'm going to be honest with you, you're big single after that.
So let me ask you, who's a celebrity, a female celebrity that you know?
We were so much before. I told you, Tim, I love her. Like,
so if she call you on stage, and your girlfriend like, don't go.
Nah, I won't go.
If Tim's call you on stage to give you a lap dance,
I won't go.
I'm gonna be honest, you gotta hold that one. you gotta hold that one.
You're not going.
I'm not going.
You gotta hold that one. I think
everybody at Tim right now.
Can we make this happen?
But would you be understandable? Is she like, yo, Corey, get on stage right now?
That was the thing. So his person is SZA. So I'm like, yo, if SZA
Tim's and SZA's like in the same room.
Yeah, so I'm like, but the crazy part is
to cut your story, I'm sorry, just hold that. But when I was at the SZA concert, SZA was looking directly at me, singing to me, and that was everything. I was just like, I almost melted to the floor. I was like, oh damn.
But you be like, SZA, do you remember doing that?
Do you remember this?
Look, one day I'm gonna meet SZA, and I'm gonna tell her about that, and I'm gonna just.
But you see,
look into the camera.
You made my night. That's it.
If he would have had his phone out, he could have recorded that, and then you could have tagged.
That's true, but guess what? I got that memory forever.
Yeah, great.
But you got no proof that it's true.
Right. So right now you're a liar.
This could be false.
That's crazy.
Now I'm hurt.
That's crazy.
Your memory is torn.
No, it's still there. You know why? Because I ain't have my phone up.
So you feel like really? So this is something. So if you was to go to the concert, so you want to go to a concert to tell you cannot come if you in order to enter this concert, you cannot bring your phone. You're not going.
I probably would just for like that once in a lifetime experience, but I prefer to have my phone and record what I want to record or something like that.
What about you?
It depends on the artist.
I was gonna say that's what I was gonna say because like me and you were talking about this earlier was like I went to Benito when he was at Yankee Stadium and that was an out of body experience to see that. So you know what I'm saying? So and I think I only have like 1 or 2 videos on my phone from that concert. Yeah. So I think it for me it also would depend on the artist naturally, and I'm not the biggest concert lover anyway to begin with, but definitely have to I think it would have to be somebody like Benito, Cole. Probably Wild Wave. Like there's a handful of artists that I would say.
Drake.
I don't know why he's not.
I've seen
Drake because he was.
No, because I'm still not seeing Drake.
No, but I'm saying name him.
Right.
Name him.
No, but like
name him. Like everybody else.
So I've seen Drake. I seen Drake at Dreamville, and I saw him 3 times when he was at the Garden. So I've seen him enough times to know like I don't. He's like off the checklist to me mentally. I've told Jordan like I'm like yo, he's like Drake to me. He's not I don't think he's the greatest performer all the time, but he has enough hits in the tank and he's engaged enough to. It's a good concert. You're not gonna be disappointed in this concert. It's like I'll always give him love when it comes to that. I never take that away from him.
That's true. I mean, I've been to like everyone he's ever, you know.
But what's your but so you'll definitely go to a concert if you had to tuck your phone away.
100%. 100%. Like I said, I barely have my phone out now when I go. Like, you know, I do get a couple videos and stuff like that, but mostly my phone is in my pocket. And, like, you know, I like to experience, like, whatever show they're trying to put on, that's what I try to experience. So I try to get the whole thing. Like, I don't know if y'all remember when I was telling y'all, like, with the whole Kanye West thing, because Kanye is probably, like, one of the biggest innovators when it comes to, like, you know, performance and giving people a show. And I'll never forget, like, he made it literally, it was a snowstorm during the concert, and he made it snow in the building. So, like, if I had my phone out, I wouldn't really be able to experience that as much as, like, you know, you looking up and you just like, damn, it's really snowing in here.
That's fine.
Hey, what you doing?
Like I said, yeah, I definitely would. It depends on the artist. Like, I saw Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico, and that concert was phenomenal. I felt like I was at a party. It felt like I was at home. Like, it didn't
But you
feel
recorded
like that.
little.
I did record, but like if he made it like don't record, I would have had a blast there without it. Like I didn't need it at all.
I think the only problem when it comes to some of those concerts is, and I'm gonna just throw them under the bus, is the DJs. Because I think in order to do a concert like that, the DJs have to be like on point, because there'll be times where they have to warm up DJ. He's playing hits, and I'm like, yo, bro, like you think this is a hit, but it's not. You're not to get the crowd is not. The crowd is not feeling it, bro. Like you got to read the room, big bro. Like you're not doing that right now. So I think that would be a big part into it. But other than that, like I think I would be open to it, even especially like I get like when it comes to comedy, I get it because you don't want your material getting out there for people to see. But when it comes to concerts, I think this is such a precedent. I think some artists are gonna adopt this policy because.
So y'all go to Joe Scott concert, like just to see what she.
Nah, I don't.
I just
Joe got some hits though, so if you go, I mean.
Sing one of our songs right now.
Look.
Like right now.
On the spot like that. Like, I'm just saying, like.
Name 5 songs.
Name 5 songs. Right now.
Alright, I'll probably be dead. I'm just saying, like. She won't be like my first. She won't be like my first choice. But if somebody was like, "Yo, I'm going to this Jill Scott concert. You want to pull up with me?" I'd be like, "Yeah," because I love music. So just the experience in itself, you know, and just to get exposed to more music that she has, you know.
So shifting topics in the U.S. Crazy segment. I'm gonna start off with you, Delilah, because I started with you twice. So I'm gonna just be fair to the ladies in the room. So we're gonna switch over to what Ari Lennox recently said, and I want to get your thoughts on this because Ari Lennox was recently in an interview where she said she regrets not giving good men a chance, and I want to get your thoughts on that. Do you think that some women now are getting to a point in their life where they're not giving the quote-unquote safe guy a chance? So they're like, or they're to the point where they're getting older and they're like, damn, such and such was a good guy. I should have walked to him. What do you thought? Oh, and also to finish it, so she also was finished saying that she was on an interview, and I don't remember the interview that she was on, but she was basically saying that the person asked her, when was the last time he was heartbroken? And she said, oh, I was heartbroken yesterday.
Oh, stop.
She was like that she fell in love with the guy after 2 weeks, and all they ever did was on FaceTime. And when she, that's what she said, I'm not making it up. Y'all can look back, that's what she said. And then she was like, they never met, they spoke on FaceTime for 2 weeks, about 5 hours a day, which is a commitment, you know. And then she said that she pulled up to the city, and she was like, oh, let's get lunch. And he was like, if time permits. And after that, she dealt him. Yeah, he hit it with the.
I ain't gonna lie, that was
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So after that, she said she was heartbroken. But Delilah, what are your thoughts on that?
I don't think any woman should regret not giving the nice guy like a chance. I think there's a reason why you didn't want to give him a chance, and you just didn't want to like indulge in that. And I feel like if you did give him the chance and eventually you be with him, later down in the line, like either you're gonna be bored of him or you're gonna be like, damn, like I should have got with somebody I really wanted to be with. That's how I feel about it.
I'm gonna let ladies go first.
No, I feel like everyone likes the bad guy, and I think at a certain age, it's like, all right, these bad guys ain't it. Like, you know, you want peace, you want the healthy relationship, you want the good guys after a while, and I think it comes with age, it comes with like maturity and like what you want in life. Like if you're looking for peace, like it's definitely, and it's bad to say that like the good guys finish last, but
That's true.
yeah, they finish last. Sorry.
Bro, do you mind if I go off?
I'm just here waiting, biding my time. So you
wait,
go ahead.
it's a thing like if women just end up dating the nice guy, like, it's gonna be a comfort thing. You want to be in a situation where it's just comfortable and there's not really a spark.
I think in the words of Anthony Hill said, he was on the pod. We miss you today, my boy. He will say, "Where are your fathers?"
Oh no, my father is very present.
Wow.
It was no.
She's like, hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait, Johnny is very present.
Hi, Johnny.
John, what's up?
Well, what I
No
was
way.
saying,
Delano was about to just go in.
Said, my daddy
Pull out the
raised me right.
camera, my boy.
I'm about to call him.
I think when it comes,
Like they trying to say I have no dad.
Dad, I don't know you, girl. Hello.
About to put him on FaceTime.
but nah, I think now the older I get, and I'm not that old, I'm only 32, but I've never been married, so I want to make that clear. But I do think that I've seen enough in life and also in my line of work where there are so many women, and this also goes to men. It's not just women only take the safe guy. Men do it all the time. They'll get the girl who they know they can cheat on and she'll never leave. Like this is not.
Yeah.
This is not. This is.
It's not gender specific.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not. But I do think it comes to a point where, specifically speaking to Ari Lennox in the situation, because that's the topic, where you have to look at it from an insecurity factor. Because I think that's the biggest thing here is the insecurity of the person who wants the person who they know is toxic, who they feel like, oh, I can fix them. Oh, there's that spark. There's this possibility. They have so much potential. There's this and that. When eventually all that is a dopamine fix. Because I don't think that there's no way, if you know someone, it only takes, I think, I could be wrong, but to want to be with somebody, it only takes 1 or 2 dates. You know, okay, I could go somewhere with this person. You see or no? Like I think the experience panel will agree.
But women give more chances than men.
That's true.
So, like, I feel like a lot of women, sometimes we feel like we
With
can
an
change.
asterisk.
Yeah, like we can change them.
We
like,
work off potential.
Yes,
a lot.
exactly.
But then that's the problem though. Like you can't change a man who doesn't want to change.
No,
That's the one.
100%.
There's no pussy in the world that can make a man say, yo, bro. That's it.
That's
He has
it.
a whole life change.
And I mentioned this a couple weeks ago when I said, like, you're not going to be the reason that he changes. He's going to realize, like, okay, stuff I've been doing is not working out. So he's changing himself. You're just the woman that he's with when he goes through that phase of change.
Right. And go ahead, boy.
No, I was just going to say, like, in my opinion, a lot of women take it as like, oh, okay, it's a boredom. It's a boredom thing. Or I'm going to get bored with the nice guy. Or I'm going to get too comfortable with the nice guy. But if you look at the marriages that actually do last, most of the time you're going to experience boredom. You're going to experience comfort. Like, that's what happens because nothing's going to be perfect. So there's going to be times where things are just like not going your way. Or things are getting too bored. There's no spark. So it's both of y'all job. But you as a woman, if you're realizing like, okay, like the spark is gone. He's not giving me the romance he did when we first got together. That's something that, you know, you got to explain to your partner so they get that knowledge to be able to try to change that. Or you try to spark something up yourself and just bring that stuff back.
Well, instead, you got women here who want to be trap queens. Because that, when Ari Lennox said that, all I heard was she want to be a trap queen. She wants to be with the bad boy.
Yes, I feel like
That's all I took.
I think some women thrill off of like they get an adrenaline off of the toxicness of a relationship
100%.
or of a man, right? Because it's like, oh, I know he's doing something like me and the girl's about to go do this. It's like a thrill, right? But I feel like at a certain age, when you realize like peace and healthiness and like anything in life, is like, no, I want that in a man too. Like, you know, like I just want that. Like, I feel like even with men, right? Y'all have that moment of, I want her. She easy. I'm gonna go cause she easy. I'm gonna just get it. Like
I agree.
y'all have that moment. Everyone have that moments, but then it comes a point in time where it's like I'm too old for this. Like I don't got time for this.
But you see, my only problem with that though is when women go through that phase, right? Now it's a lot of the times it's already too late because you already done gave the best of yourself to men that you knew wasn't really worth your time in the first place, and you got stuck in the phase like, oh, I could change him, knowing damn well you honestly can't change him. Because he's been doing the same thing for the past 5 years since you've been in a relationship. And you know that you can't change him. So
And
you
God forbid
putting yourself in that situation and you giving the best to the wrong person. When if you could have just experienced a couple bored moments with that guy who's the good guy or the nice guy, guy who's gonna take care of you, make sure you're straight, make sure you, maybe even your family, everything is good. If you give that guy the best of you and he's giving him like the best of him to you, now y'all can build instead of you
I
plateauing.
think that woman just like, it's not even about him not being nice. I just think that women like a little mystery in a man. It doesn't mean that he has to be toxic.
There could be a mysterious and boredom.
There could be
Never played
mystery and still a nice guy. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you could be a nice guy and still have a mysterious side to you.
Right.
I think for us women, we consider a nice guy like overly nice. Like, you just in our face all the time and like you just want to do all the nice things for us, like straight. And I feel like that's laying all your cards out on the table. And I feel like sometimes women get turned off by that.
So you're saying basically that they feel like they're not gonna have no control over like how you are. Like they're gonna know, okay,
or
this guy.
we feel like
is
we
this
can
way.
control him.
Yeah, that's what.
And I think that's what it is.
And
Like,
you know what's the craziest part of all of that? Is women will ask for those same things when a man is not giving it to them. When they with the toxic guy, that's what they want. Like, yo, you
I don't
do
know
this,
what he
you
wants
don't
before
do
the
that.
pie, but mouth
You don't do
he's
that.
on it. He's on it.
Yo, he was
He
watching
has it in his
film.
nose.
I'm just saying.
He was watching film for this pie.
Tyler Perry movies.
Once they actually get that and the guy is like overly giving that to them, now it's like, oh, you're doing it too much.
But
I think it's like leading up to it. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's steps to it. You don't have to do it all at one shot. I think that's what it is with women. We just want to see it like slowly, gradually getting there. And also, we don't want to feel like I'm running it. Like,
I think
I still want you to run it.
Girl, we Leo, so it's like a Leo
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, like we don't want to be in control. Let y'all lead. But what I also wanted to add to that, I think it comes with. I'm big on like time is everything. Like I feel like going back to what you were saying, I feel like some women have to experience the toxic to know what they deserve and to become and have more self-esteem. Because you said insecurities, right? And I feel like to have more self-esteem and to know what you deserve, you kind of gotta experience that toxic to be like, nah, this is not what I want. Because if you go straight to that good guy, it's like how you know what you
don't know how to receive it.
Yeah, you don't know how to receive it. So I'll say like, I'll use, I always get personal. Like, this is the healthiest relationship I've been in, right? And in the past, Joel, like, in the past, it's been toxic situations.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Jamaicans is real toxic, baby. I ain't.
no Jamaicans, but other Caribbean are very toxic. But no, I'm just saying, like, it's been times where I'm like, girls sending me pictures like, yo, this is such and such at this party. Oh, he definitely told me he was home. Oh, we pulling up. We doing, and at a young,
Putting the Vaseline on the face, ready to go.
at a young, dumb age, you get a thrill out of that. Like, and then you still be with him the next day, just being silly. And then when you get older, it's like, yo, I'm tired of doing this. I don't deserve this. Like, someone's buying me flowers every day. Someone's telling my mother hi, like, or treating my family like good. Like,
or just doing certain things that wasn't a big deal.
Before I never noticed, like, wow. Every time I get in the car, you opening the door, oh, kiss the ground, I walk, or like, baby, like that feeling, I think, and it may sound crazy, I feel like every girl has to go through that, like, toxic little stage for them to be like, no, I don't deserve this. Like, let me big my self-esteem up. Like, whether your father in your life, your father not in your life, I feel like you have to learn through experience. And like, females can have the biggest confidence. Like, nobody can tell me nothing. Like, I know I'm that girl, right? But at the end of the day, like, when it comes to men, I feel like in the past, I'm like, no. Today, right now, you could never have talked to me. Like, like certain guys, like, why did I do that?
Why
like,
even give you a chance?
why was your name even in my phone? Like, so it's like, I think it's like a growing thing for you. And for men too, like, you're going to have them women that's going to break your heart. I feel like after your first heartbreak, y'all become savages. And then,
very cold.
Yeah, y'all become savages.
I think it depends.
Y'all become savages after that first heartbreak, and then it's like, nah, I don't want to do a girl like that. Like,
again, shout out to him. My boy got heartbroken a few times. He's still not sad.
Still a lovely boy. That's my guy. But look, this is the only thing though. Like, when you come to that realization, like you said, when you're older, you run the risk of like this whole topic with Ari, like comes to a conclusion, because now you're older and you want the nice guy now, but now the nice guy already found another girl, and so now you feel and now you feel as if like you can't find a good guy anymore. And so you keep running back to the toxic guys because you're like, okay, maybe I can change one into the guy that I want.
And then the clock starts ticking.
Because the nice guy's already gone. He found a girl that didn't want to play with him the same way you was.
But once that's the thing, right? That's the test, right? When you get to that part where you're like, no, I want the nice guy, you have to keep trying for that. You can't go back. Like you have to
date intentionally.
You have to date intentionally.
No.
Didn't I say that before? I said you date with intentions. You don't like that,
I
but
don't think none of that shit.
you date with intentions.
I'm just saying, what if it's too late?
I feel like for
It's
women
never
though,
gonna be
that's a
too-
thing.
yeah,
Like
like,
after
it
a
has to
while,
be-
like when you
yeah.
start to date, you're like, all right, now I'm dating for intention. Like you start asking men, like, what do you like? Why are you reaching out to me? What
And
are
that's
you
why she
looking for
fell in
out
love
of
in
this?
2 weeks because she's dating like, yo, I want something different.
So,
I don't want this.
We don't know what was said over those 2 weeks phone conversation. Actually, it wasn't intimate, but who knows?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I also think me and Jordan say this all the time. That's this. A lot of women's coming in. I say, yo, women and men break the rules for who they want. And so when it comes to you guys mentioning toxicity or even a good guy, you're gonna break the rules. I think whoever you want to be with. And then you're blaming. You say it was toxic, but I think at some point, like I said, I think it's an insecurity and also a level of. There's sometimes if you don't like you said, if you don't know what it is, you'll run away from it until you realize, oh, I did kind of have that. And then at times, I think you also make the mistake of thinking toxicity is love, which eventually you realize, dang, that's how it's stripped. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's so many factors. But the biggest thing I want to say is congratulations, you played yourself to Ari Lennox. Because for 2 weeks and it's over FaceTime, the dopamine spin is going crazy. But I also think that there's people, I ain't gonna say names, like I ain't gonna put my name on the bus, but then people be like, oh, first date, I'm in love. Like, bro, like you can't. This is so, you know what I'm saying. So when you put yourself in so many situations, even if you're dating with intention, you can't be yo after one date. It's like that's the dopamine hit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is why no shade to the lot of 8-hour first dates. I'm like, yo, bro, like I ain't doing that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Britt. It's happened.
I hit Jalen. I'm like,
It's happened a few times. Like, and I'm not gonna say like I fell in love, but I had a good time. Like
that's not true.
if a person,
But you know what though?
if a person has if two good personalities link up, you're gonna have a good time.
That is true, but 8 hours, I'm gonna cut it short because I don't want it to go that long.
But you know what? That's probably
they want to
why.
hang out.
They don't want after 8 hours, you get a couple margaritas. I'm gonna try and
if
live water or something.
If he's spending 8 hours with you, he's probably the nice guy. That's why Delilah ain't give him a chance.
I'm very much single.
But
I could be like, you know what, Jordan? You're right.
Jordan on one today.
She's single.
Sorry, guys. Sorry to anybody I've been on a date with for 8 hours. I did have a good time.
I want to bring up something. Did y'all see that Le'Veon Bell talking about Latto thing?
I didn't see what he said.
So I'll let you, he basically said, I'll pull up for you right now. Le'Veon Bell was quoted on saying, Latto just announced she's pregnant by a married man with 3 kids and made it part of her album rollout. And that's what today's women look up, and that's what today's women look up to. We're doomed.
Okay, so we all know that it's 21 Savage, right? We're
20,
agreeing with that, right?
20.
For sure.
Is he married
He is?
He is married.
in the UK or something?
No, he's married.
No, he's married.
That's how people believe that's why he got to stay here, because he got married to get his papers.
It's okay.
Oh. But
I mean,
he's not,
regardless, he's
and
married.
they had 3 kids.
They do have 3 kids together.
No, that same woman though?
Yes, the same one.
Same woman.
I didn't know all 3 were from her.
I believe 2 are from her and 1's from somebody else.
Okay.
Oh,
Which is
okay.
I mean, either way, the man, he has 3 kids. He's not a deadbeat dad, but he has 3 kids.
He's still married, correct?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, no, don't look at me.
Wait, but why everybody look at me?
Go first, or
Oh
can
no, I
I?
mean, you wanna go first?
Yeah,
I'll go
you
first.
can go first.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Shout out Big Mama, man. Shout out Latto.
Yo,
Big mama.
Because I don't see nothing wrong with what she's doing. And the reason why I said that is because, yes, he's married. Yes, they do have kids together. But they've been separated for so long that I don't see why in a separation you can't have another relationship.
Are they separated?
Yeah, they are separated.
But why isn't there a divorce? Like, that's the question.
Look, it might be cheaper to keep her. I don't know.
But
I
then
can't tell
Cardi B
you.
and Offset though,
I can't tell you.
they're separated, right?
That's because Offset didn't want to sign the papers.
I mean,
But yeah, we don't know if somebody in this relationship don't want to sign the papers, or
I
if
actually
it's just
heard that she
cheaper
liked
to
the
keep
post
her.
too.
I got this. She
I heard that
she liked the
his
post.
wife liked the post. Yeah.
A
So
lot
like
of
everybody's like, we don't know if that's like a petty like or if it's like I support it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Latto, right? Because Latto's, she that girl. I'm not going for she that girl.
Georgia Peach is one of my favorite intros of all time.
Yeah, like she that girl. I just think that it goes back to what we talked about before with girls just looking up to social media, the relationship goals and things like that. Like, we don't know what's going on in these people like for real. So it's just like we going off of hearsay, the shade room, all that stuff like that. But she pregnant, he probably separated, they probably have a whole like agreement, like this is what it is or whatever. He clearly, you just said he got another kid by someone else. So I mean, we don't know the agreements. I think that saying this is what girls look up to, I think he meant it in a way of like everybody be like, oh, relationship goals, or what's the term, big mama no kids, now she big mama one kid or whatever. So I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong because
He's wrong. Stay out of women's business.
I agree. He's moving like, okay, about to get mad, watch his face. He's moving like Drake. But
I'm just saying,
you could do better.
Just don't throw rocks at the real thing. That's all I'm saying.
No, but I mean, I agree, right? Like for him to say that is crazy. However, like I think that he's saying it. He's coming from a standpoint of like, women like to be like, oh, I want to be like that. I want to be like this. And you don't know what's going on in these people's lives. Like, we just going off of what we see. We don't know the real story because she's been dating 21 for a while.
I heard it's 5 years.
She's been dating him for a while. And she kept that under wraps. I like the way she did it, honestly. Like, and she still kind of keep it under wraps. Like, I never seen them together. Like,
Probably for situations like this. Because people going to be like, yo, he's married and you're dating a married man.
And I think people need to chill out with that because like, that's what celebrities are, normal people, and like you really put your life on the line, like your life is out there, and then people could get to you mentally. Like, she's really pregnant and you talking about her like that, like that's crazy, you know? Like,
fact. So when it comes, I mean, we gotta talk about stuff like this because we have a podcast and stuff like that. But it's when it comes, I'm kind of gonna take your same stance and same stance that Jordan took. Do I think it's kind of crazy that the man is still married? But yeah, but I think similar to what Jordan was saying, we don't know the dynamic of how all that played out. But I think the biggest thing here is that we gotta stop believing these rappers in their music. Gotta stop. Like what they say is purely entertainment. Like these dudes or a lot of these rappers that y'all like look up to are lover boys. And the same thing with the women. They be like look at Megan Thee Stallion now. Is in love with Klay Thompson, and shout out to them. Like these is only entertainment. Jay-Z said it for a reason.
no, we're not shouting out Klay.
We're not shouting out Megan.
Oh, this is great.
Free Tory. You free Tory.
Oh yeah, he trying to get canceled.
I'm not trying to get
But
I'm not shouting out nobody. I'm just saying we not shouting out Megan.
what I'm gonna say is that I think that it seems like obviously there's a pregnancy involved, and I wish her a healthy pregnancy.
Right.
And we don't know the dynamic of their relationship. I do think it's crazy how, I mean, like we seen what on the pod we talked about last week, what the Rihanna stand did. Like some of these fans are really crazy. They make it their business to know. I want to find out what the gender is. I want they so invested in these Johns, and I was like, yo, bro, if you was this good, bro, you'll be a fucking CEO somewhere, bro. Like you could start your own private investigator company. Like let it go.
Yeah.
But I think it's just weird. Like the Ari Lennox thing and this is two totally different things because this was a relationship. Like it was kept private, and now we're left to, like you said here, so we're left to sit here and ponder. Oh, was it this? Was it that? Ari Lennox thing. 2 weeks on FaceTime, we talking about you in love. Like that's like if my daughter was coming and say that to me, I'd be like, yo, bro, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I think in this situation, I think it might be a situation where I don't think the divorce is settled. There's stuff that's going on. We know he had this thing with his citizenship, so maybe that's also a part of it. Like there's a lot of layers to the story. What about you, Delilah?
I love Latto. She's probably like one of my favorite female rappers, but I don't necessarily agree with that. Like I feel like preach what you talk, and I feel like I want to see where her music is gonna go after this. She's real big on I'll spend $500 on that abortion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna trap me. Yeah, verbatim.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know Georgia Peach word for word.
Yeah, like Latto's one of those female artists where it's like I'm not gonna be like one of you BMs. Like her music is solely based on being that girl.
She be talking about stuff. Right?
So I want to know like where she's gonna take it from there, because I feel like a lot of her fan base are like very independent women, like, you know, like us, where we'll be like, I'm not gonna be a baby mother, you know, where's my ring at, you know, like she gave
herself a reputation and stuff.
So I feel like right now everybody's kind of like, where are you going?
That's why she has to roll up at 21. She
but I'm saying she can still be independent.
No, of course she can. What I'm trying to say is that
you're disappointed.
I am a little disappointed.
That's what I sense.
I am a little disappointed. I am a fan, and I just feel like, I don't know, like I saw her kind of, even if she was going to stay with Savage, like I saw her maybe just like at least popping out with him, him repping her, or like a ring on her finger before she popped this out. I would have respected that a little bit more, because I'd have been like, that goes with your flow, not just because you a BM, like you just a fourth BM or whatever, a third, whatever it is, but I would have respected that a little bit more from her, because that's her big talk. But I love Latto. I love her. I love her music.
I definitely respect
that. Yeah, I just want to see where she's going to take it. Like,
I respect that. Now we're going to switch over to a little bit more spicy side of the show. We get to the relationship segment. You ladies had a lot to add to the segment. There's only so much time with the podcast, so be mindful of that. All right, so you guys wanted to start with the main thing, since 21's having a baby, with Latto. 21. So, how do you ladies feel about men being providers in the relationship? I mean, you're the one that's in a relationship, really, so you got to start.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you want me to start?
Oh
yeah, I think a man should definitely be a provider in a relationship.
What does that
mean? Yeah, there you go.
See, I got you.
What does it look like to me? Okay, so for me, I think it's like if we're going out on dates, you should be paying. I don't think that I should be paying unless I want to take you out on a date.
So even on my birthday, I gotta pay for the date?
No. On your birthday, I'm paying for it. Like, I'm getting you a gift. All that is on me. But I'm saying, like, if we just go out on a regular date, like, and you're taking me out, like, I just feel like as a man, you should be providing for the date.
Oh, so
unless
basically
it's my date and I'm planning it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, so you mean like, if it's your suggestion for y'all to go out, then you'll pay.
Yeah.
But if it's just a normal, like, we're going out, then you want him to be paying.
No, I'm not saying a suggestion. I'm saying if I'm planning a date.
She's saying,
if I'm planning a date and I'm saying I want to take you out, I'm going to pay for it.
Real quick, then I got something simple real quick. So how soon into dating are you planning a date?
You're going to be my man.
So
I'm not paying for you unless you're my man.
You heard that. Yeah, I heard that.
Sorry, that's just me. That's how I feel about it. When it comes to, like, let's say we're living together, I don't mind doing 50-50. I respect
Jumping ahead.
I see the 50-50.
Sorry, but that's part of like being a provider.
So all y'all out there, she's saying,
yeah, I don't mind doing the 50-50 if that's what he wants to do. Like, I could be open to that. But I'm also open to traditional. Like, if he wants to take on the bigger bills like rent, and I do groceries or the light bill or whatever, I could do that too.
One thing real quick, because the 50-50 thing, and I'm not going to go, but when it comes to 50-50, and this is like, I remember my girlfriend, not girlfriend, but like a platonic friend made this point of, when it comes to 50-50, I think it also factors in, like, if I make, say, 150, and she makes 65, you can't expect 50-50 because there's such a financial age gap to where the relationship, like, if the rent is $3,500 or $3,000, you making 150, you could afford that, but you can't expect her to go half, you know what I'm saying? So I think when it comes to 50-50, I think it does also depend on the couple's like financial status.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, but 50-50 also doesn't necessarily mean that we splitting everything exactly 50-50. Like if all of our bills is $5K, then we're not doing 25-25. That doesn't necessarily mean 50-50. What Delilah said technically counts as 50-50. It's just I'm not paying 100% of the bills. Your 50% doesn't have to add up to my 50%, but it's just 50% of what maintains our household. So I think that speaks to your point.
I think that I'm a big, like, I'll spoil my man. Clearly,
Mom.
clearly. I knew he was going to say it. I'll spoil my man. All right, come on now. Not too much. No, but I'll spoil my man. You did say something of like, if I like to do like, I'm spontaneous. I like to do little surprises. So even if he take me out, sometimes I do be like, you know what, babe, you've been paying. Like, I just put my card on the table and he be looking like, oh, you paying this time? So I do cute stuff like that sometimes or whatever. You know, obviously if it's something I planned, like I try to pay and do all the, I try, but you know, I'll be like, go ahead, do your thing.
I don't even have my lip gloss in the back.
No, but I always say, I be like, I say 100. Now let me say why, right? Because I feel like, and the girl's gonna hate me, but I feel like, and this is where I'm at in life now, right? The old Britney probably would have been like, oh no, he gotta pay for everything, or you know. But it comes with more maturity. Like I don't like that saying. What's that saying? Happy wife, happy life. Because I feel like the men needs to, like, their emotions, their needs need to be, you know, catered to as well. And
That's amazing.
no, and I feel like that's why I say 100, right? Because it's like, if men usually, we want the men to take us on dates a lot of, and they paying for this, you know. So sometimes I'll be like, all right, nah, babe, I got it this time or whatever. Like I'll be considerate and I'm thoughtful of things like that. Like I want you to do this, I want you to do, and men really don't ask for us to do much. We be asking for this, and men don't really ask us to do it. And I had to learn that, right? Like, and I had to step out of my ways and be like, nah, like, you know, like this is a good man and I want him to be here. And you know, certain times it's like we be asking a lot. Girls, don't get me now, but we be asking for a lot, and it's like we don't reciprocate it sometimes.
Oh my God.
Relax, not too much.
Big
Not
on
too much.
reciprocating
We don't.
energy.
Sometimes I feel like we don't reciprocate it. So that's what, like, that's why I be like 100, because I feel like, yeah, you spoiling me, I'ma spoil you back. Like,
I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked her. So before Corey was your man, or maybe he was. How soon do you pay for a date?
to be honest.
Please be honest.
Okay, to be honest, me and Corey's first date, I think I told him I'm paying for my part, honestly.
Yeah, y'all listen to that, and they still together, y'all.
I honestly told him,
strong.
and
Remember,
the
she
reason
said
why,
the healthiest relationship.
and honestly, the reason why is because I had this mindset of like, I don't need nobody to do that for me, like, and that could just be me as a female, right? Like, I'm very independent, so it's just like, I don't need you to, I got it, like, I don't want you to come into this thinking like I'm gonna be asking you to do, because I'm not that girl. Like I said before, like, if I want something, I'm gonna get it. If you get it for me, that's cool, right? So like the first our first date was at Dave and Buster's. I was like, I'm gonna play games. Like, I'm gonna do something fun. I don't wanna eat. Like, I wanna go somewhere. Like, granted, we ate at Dave and Buster's, but we had bowling. We, you know, played arcade. Yeah. Like I think you mentioned, Jordan, like you wanted to do something competitive. I want to go to Dave and Buster's, and then we went to like pottery and different, like we did activities. Like, I don't want to just go eat. Like, I know a lot of times girls be like, take me to this restaurant, I want this $500 steak, like just to see that he could buy it. And I'm like, girl, I don't care about that. Save that $500 for the hotel that we about to travel. You know?
Right. Oh, hotel first.
No, I'm saying. No, but I say that to say, like, yeah, like the first date, I told him, and I'm not saying he was okay with it, but I was adamant, like, nah, I'm gonna pay for mine. Like,
And you see, like, on the guy's perspective, like, don't get me wrong, like, I've had a lot of dates paid for me, and you know, shout out to the one. Nah, but at the same time, as the man in the relationship, or even if like we're just getting to know each other and going on frequent dates, like, you know, sometimes your ego does play a part of it. So, you know, you want to be the guy that's paying for it.
Yeah.
Right? But it does, you know, especially when you're in that relationship, now we're dating, it does, you know, warm your heart a little bit, the fact that she like, yo, she gonna pay right now. And then, you know, there's been times to be like, I just appreciate the fact that you was going to, so I still got it.
So, yeah. Let me ask you, because this stay on topic where we was discussing, does it matter if a woman makes more than you? Like, can you date a woman who makes more than you?
I mean, I haven't experienced that yet, but I don't feel like I would be the type to be like, nah, she make more than me, and all of a sudden it's going to like make me insecure or anything like that. Because if anything, as long as she doesn't present the energy like, nah, I don't need you, fuck out of here. Like, you know, as long as she don't present that energy, I feel like I would be secure in that relationship as well.
I feel like what you said, the fuck you money.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, that's why I made that face, because I'm like, sometimes you have women that make more and they feel like, nah, you.
Big fuck you.
Yeah, like, it's like, nigga,
so, and let me ask you this.
Like that.
Let me ask you this, Brittany, because I saw this on, I think it was on Twitter, where someone was saying, like, if a male is a CEO at, let's say, McDonald's, can he date the secretary? Odds are it's gonna be yes. So like, that's what happened. So now, if a woman's a CEO at McDonald's, can she date the janitor? See, women never. My point was, and when I read that, I was like, majority women never date down. They don't.
We're not going to say that.
I didn't see your face.
I looked at you.
We're not going to say that it never happens, but it is like rare compared to like.
But my point was that it's more of it's a situation where we speak about equality and men. I think most men won't care if a woman makes more than them. I've never been in that situation personally, but I feel like if you do, it's some little dick. I think it's some little dick energy. I think men that do that.
I think the ego would play a part.
I literally was just speaking to somebody not too long ago that I used to speak to, and he was like, your Instagram gives off like, you do so much, it's hard to keep up with you.
He's intimidating.
And it becomes...
That's a little different. That's a little different than the money though.
But that still has to do with money, because if you're looking at some, like he explained, like, you travel a lot, you go to nice restaurants.
You can't do that.
Like, and my thing is, like, it seems like I'm gonna always have to take you out to a nice restaurant, or I'm gonna have to go on all these vacations with you.
No, that
or like help
he messed up. He want that whole thing back.
But this is the thing though. When he presented that to you, did you like reassure him that that's not the type of person you are, or that's not the energy?
Yeah,
you would give
but
off?
my thing is like, majority of the time, I think a lot of men they see that and they be like, oh nah, like that's too much for me. Like it's too much to keep up with that certain lifestyle. Even though like, okay, yeah, it's Instagram. Like I probably been to a few places.
Yeah, but he also don't know.
All right,
you,
but he does know me.
No, I'm saying like.
But you're saying like a random person, but like, yeah, I feel like a lot of people fall into that. Like they see stuff like that online and they be like, oh, she's bougie. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm what I just said last time. Take me on a bowling
date. Take me on to cheesecake.
I did not say that.
Oh, no,
I did not say that.
She said that. Hold on. She said no cheesecake.
I'm calling Johnny.
She said no cheesecake.
Oh my God.
She said no cheesecake on the first date. That's what you said. No cheesecake on the first date.
No cheesecake.
But you said cheesecake was okay though.
Not Siri really called my dad. Shout out to James.
But yeah, like I said, like I feel like a lot of men sometimes, even if it's just social media, and let's be real, that's kind of our dating scene right now. It is social media. You look at someone's Instagram profile and you automatically assume like this is their life. Shout out to dad.
You got dads over here.
Right. I'm about to call Johnny. But yeah, like I feel like we see people's social medias and that's how we scoop people out. Like, and let's be real, everybody here can say that. I started talking to somebody, even if you met them somewhere in person, you get their Instagram, you're gonna start seeing like what they about, what do they do.
Yeah. So to piggyback off that before we wrap up is, do you think that men, what does being a man mean in a relationship for women right now? What do you think that means?
What does being a man? I feel like for every female it's different, right? So like something I'll say is being a man may not matter to Delilah, or it may matter to her, or it may be something different. Like for me, safety. I'll say that. Like I have to feel safe.
That's not including finances. You just mean in general.
Not finances. Let's take finances out of it right now, right? So like safety, I have to feel at peace. And today I have to feel like I want to be healthy. Like I don't got time to be chasing you around, trying to figure out where you at, what you doing, why you not answering me. And I'm not saying you gotta answer me all the time, but like
communicate.
Yeah, like I need communication.
Like I shouldn't be going half the day. Not even half, like or the whole entire day without knowing what's going on.
A simple text like, hey, I'm working, give me a second.
But I'm saying like, let's say you write somebody good morning and then you don't hear from them the whole day and then they write you the next day like late at night.
Yeah, like.
What do you mean?
Because I'm pretty sure you join your phone.
Like, like, that's not your man. But like, that's crazy.
Yeah, like a simple text like, my day is about to get, like, everyone knows if their day is about to get busy.
Everybody had their phone in their hand 24.
All the time.
All the
But
time.
yeah, like even on a podcast right now, like it's like we're sitting on the pod.
Right.
Boom. That's what you need to know. Like,
You literally just looked at your phone and saw your dad was calling you.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. So it's simple, like things like that. Communication, safety. I mean, I wouldn't go into finances. Like that's a whole nother topic. But for me, that's what a man looks like. Like those characteristics.
For me, I feel like it's leadership skills. That's what I need in a man. Like that's what I want in a relationship.
Yeah, you can't.
I want.
Joel be doing it. Joel Cockett.
Wrong finger.
Yeah, well, not.
No, wrong finger.
Oh,
finger.
my bad.
No.
I was doing it this. I was doing this.
That's my middle finger.
Oh, it is? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, but
I just going up a little.
This is clock it, and this is when like
Really?
you don't want to clap. Yeah.
I thought this was clock it.
I thought this one was. Is it this clock
Look,
it?
the ladies don't need to know.
I may be wrong, but go ahead. Go ahead.
So my thing is leadership skills, and I feel like consideration. A lot of women don't realize we like to be considered. Like
Yes.
they forget that a lot when they speak to men, and they're like, "What do you want in a man? You want to be considered,
Yes.
and you want leadership skills." Again, it has nothing to do with finance, but for example, like planning a date is a leadership skill. There's just because you, let's say you like, oh, she planned it, I'm paying for it. I still planned it.
Yeah.
I took the lead on that. Where's your leadership skills as a man?
Not all men plan. However, I do want to see you do some out of
I
the
need
box
you,
stuff.
but
Yeah.
I feel like planning is a leadership skill. You can't plan a date. How are you gonna plan the rest of
So
our lives?
So that means you
like, nah, you
that means you looking
trying to give
for
my
I was trying to.
that means you're looking for a good guy though, not the guys that Ari Lennox is
That
not.
doesn't.
don't
Wait,
think
whoa,
that
whoa,
Those
whoa,
guys
whoa,
is
whoa.
not
the
planning
toxic
no
guys.
dates. They not
Whoa,
planning
whoa.
I know the
no
toxic
Well,
ones.
first of
They
all,
can
we
play
not
the fuck
saying,
out of
like,
it.
No, they will. They'll take you to
A
what
toxic
the
guy would like to
the next
think
shit.
they got the same spot. You know, first of all, that has ever happened to you, bro? You go on
With
a
the
date,
run-back dates?
you know the fucking bartender. You be like, oh hell no.
But that's not really planning.
No, let
if
me
I'm
tell
running
you.
it back, that's
Oh
not
my
a plan.
God.
I went on a date with a guy, obviously a long time ago, whatever. Went on a date with a guy, and we went bowling. As we're at the cashier, he like stepped away to something with the lane or something like that. He stepped away. I can't remember for what. The cashier goes, "You're the 5th girl he bought here." Literally. Shout out to that
Shout out to
cashier.
her.
Yeah, shout out to her.
I like her.
She was
No,
like,
don't
"You're
shout out.
Don't shout out.
She was like,
You can't be
"You're
putting
the
on cakes
5th
like that."
girl he bought here." You know what I did? You see how I said with my man now, I paid half for the first, he paid for everything.
I hear that.
Every margaritas, and I didn't even finish them.
Oh.
Right, margaritas. This, I want this.
I'm half cup and
You see,
take shot.
that could have been my boy Jay, because he would have left.
Out the door.
I'm getting this. I'm getting
Well,
that.
before we wrap up, y'all, actually, last thing before we wrap up, we didn't get to talk about this last week, and some recommendations. What y'all watching right now? What y'all
I
getting
just
into?
finished Beauty and Black on Netflix.
That's the Tyler
Oh,
Perry
I
show?
didn't even finish it. I
I
gotta
just-
start it. I started the first, the 6th episode, right? Of the
Or
third
season
season?
2?
Or
No,
is it second?
season 2.
Season 2,
yeah.
6th
It's like
episode,
Okay, you up there, but yeah, that was, shout outs to Tyler Perry.
You know I ain't checking in on that. Jordan, what you watching, big bro?
I just finished One Piece season 2. Pretty good.
Anime.
Anime,
Pretty
right?
good.
Yeah.
No, it's
The One
not
Piece?
anime. Yeah, I'm watching the live action now.
It's on Netflix, but
I
it's still
didn't
anime.
know
Okay.
I didn't even know that even existed.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm on her time. What about you, girl?
I'm watching actually the love story of JFK Jr.
Oh.
Oh.
I think it's Carol Bassett.
Political? Oh,
Yeah,
right.
right.
Say, we get
Yeah.
education.
Yeah, it's on
That's-
Hulu.
Oh.
You guys should
Oh.
check it out. It's
Okay.
really good. It,
Put that in the chat.
it's really good and it's cute. It's
Okay.
very, very cute.
Okay.
Check that out. I'm on Imperfect Woman, the Kerry Washington Joan.
Is that on
Apple TV.
Am- Oh, it's on Apple? I thought it was on Amazon
Yeah,
Prime.
no, I saw there's 2 episodes in. It's not
Okay.
bad. I fuck with it.
Okay. She's a really good actor too.
Yeah, she's one of my favorites. And she's from the Bronx, so shout out to Kerry, big Kerry.
Hooray.
Come on.
Anything
I
else?
did say Big K.
You see those eyeballs?
Jordan, you feel what you got for us before we get out of here, big bro?
I'm gonna just say, everybody be safe, have a good week, and we'll see you next week.
Shout out to USA when they lost the World Baseball Classic. I didn't get to bring that up earlier, but that was crazy.
They did lose.
Later.
USA?
Yeah.
I'm hype. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I
Hype is crazy.
I'm
Get off the
hyped.
couch.
Get off the couch.
Get off the couch. You know what? Shout out to the Latin community. They doing their big one.
Goodness, well,
Okay,
shout out
and
to
if it wasn't gonna be them, I wanted it to be DR. I'm sorry.
Oh no.